Greetings to all. Dear children, in this video, I will begin with Civics Chapter How the State Government Works. Topics covered in this video are who is an MLA, how government is formed at the state level, a debate in the Legislative Assembly, and working of the government. Before the explanation of different topics, it is important to know the meaning of government, constituency, legislative assembly, and legislature. Government. The word government refers to government departments and various ministers who head them. Constituency. A particular area from where all the voters living there choose their representatives is called a constituency. Every state in India is divided into different constituencies on the basis of population. From each constituency, the people elect one representative who then becomes a member of Legislative Assembly. For example, state of Himachal Pradesh is divided into 68 Assembly constituency. Legislative Assembly. Legislative Assembly is a place where all the MLAs, whether from the ruling party or from the opposition, meet to discuss various issues. Legislature. All the members who gather together in the Legislative Assembly are called the legislature. Who is an MLA? In our country, government works at three levels: national level, state level, and local level. In state, it is the MLA who represents the people. MLA. MLA stands for Member of Legislative Assembly. Members of the Legislative Assembly are elected by the people. They then become the member of the Legislative Assembly and also form the government. These MLAs belong to different political parties. Next topic is how government is formed at the state level. Every state in India has a Legislative Assembly. Each state is divided into different areas or constituencies. From each constituency, the people elect one representative who then becomes a member of Legislative Assembly. A political party whose MLAs have won more than half the number of constituencies in a state is said to be in a majority. The political party that has the majority is called the ruling party, and all other members are called the opposition. MLAs of the ruling party choose their leader for the post of Chief Minister of the state. But the CM is formally appointed by Governor. The Chief Minister select other ministers. The Chief Minister and other ministers have the responsibility of running various government departments or ministries. Next topic is a debate in the Legislative Assembly. The Chief Minister and other ministers have to take decisions and run the government. Whatever decisions are being taken have to be approved by the members of the Legislative Assembly. In a democracy, these members can ask, question, debate on important issues, decide where money should be spent, etc. They have the main authority to finalize the decision. Working of the government. In a democracy, it is the people who elect their representatives as a member of Legislative Assembly, and thus it is the people who have the main authority. The ruling party members form the government, and some members are appointed as ministers. The people in power, like Chief Minister and the Minister, take action. They do so through various departments like the Public Works Department, the Agriculture Department, the health department, the education department, and so on. They also have to answer questions that are asked in the Legislative Assembly and convince people asking the questions that proper steps are being taken. At the same time, newspaper and the media widely discuss the issue and the government has to respond, for example, by holding the press conference. The government decides to make new laws for the state.